The shape of soil grains is a very important property influencing engineering behavior of soil, particularly of coarse-grained soils. Coarse-grained soils are soils which particles are relatively of larger size, and fine-grained soils have relatively smaller particle size. Shape of coarse grains can be examined with the naked eyes, but fine-grained soils require microscopic examination. There is no well-defined classification of the shape of soil grains, but we may consider the following general classification depending upon the dimensions of grains: bulky grains, flaky grains, and elongated grains. Soil grains in which all the dimensions of the particle, that is length, width, and thickness, are more or less the same, are called the bulky grains. Bulky particles are formed by the physical disintegration, which is mechanical breakdown, of the bigger rocks. During their transportation by wind or water, the sharp edges of the grains may wear out and grains become rounded. So, depending upon their degree of roundedness, bulky grains can also be further divided into subcategories: angular, subangular, subrounded, rounded, and well-rounded. Soils containing bulky grains behave like a heap of stone pieces. Such soils can bear heavy loads in static conditions, but if vibrations take place due to moving load or any other reasons, large amount of settlement may occur. Soils containing particles with high angularity tend to resist displacement because of interlocking between the particles, and hence they possess higher shearing strength compared to those soils which have less angular particles. Cohesionless soils like gravel and sand contain these bulky particles. Flaky grains. These particles are extremely thin as compared to their length and width. That is why they are also called plate-shaped grains. These particles are similar to dry leaves. Consider they are in a basket. Now, under the load, these particles are highly compressible and will deform easily. But such soils are relatively more stable when subjected to the vibrations. These particles are mostly present in the cohesive soils like clays. Elongated grains. In these type of particles, only one dimension is prominent relative to other two. They seem more like a needle, hence they are also called the needle-shaped grains. These type of particles are found in clay soils. Thank you.